Well, hello, hello, hello. I know you can't quite see my face yet, but hi, it is Megan Elizabeth from ByMeganElizabeth.com. I am the founder and creator of She Makes Club, and I'm excited. I haven't been live in a hot minute, like almost the entire summer. I think I got this working. Hi, hello. I'm hoping we got this working correctly. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. It is so awesome to be here with you guys and to give you some updates on life and what's been going on and what we've been doing. And hopefully you can hear me. I'm hoping because I feel like I haven't streamed in 1,000 years and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So I'm trying to get this organized again. Sorry, I got really close to the camera there for a second. Hopefully we're good. All right, guys. Hi. I see people joining. I see multiple here on the live. Go ahead and leave a comment. Say hi. It's Katina Martinez. So yeah, we're live. You can hear me okay? Because I haven't been live in so long and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I forget how to do this thing. Katina, I have things to share with you. Oh my goodness. You were actually shared in a live call today as well. Like your YouTube page came up and it was so cool to see. I was excited to see it. We can talk about that later. So I haven't been live in a hot minute. I wanted to share some updates. I wanted to give you a little insight into what's going on, what's coming, how we're going forward, and what the next little bit of time is going to look like. I had said sometime around the end of May that I was going to be taking a smidgen of a break, thinking that it was going to really help me get things back in line with my health again and deal with some grief and loss. We've had multiple losses again this year, very close to home, very close friends and family, and it's been a little bit of a bit. Hi. So I just made the decision the end of May. I'm going to take a little step back from She Makes Club and from posting on the YouTube channel, and I'll still be engaged in Facebook and, connect with you guys as I can and make little things here and there. Like I posted the t-shirt that I made for Graydon for the Donny Osmond concert. If you missed that, it was so cute. Donny sang with Graydon. So not only has Graydon got to see his mom sing with Donny multiple times, he got to experience Donny in the second row and got to sing on stage with Donny himself. So that was pretty cool. Fun little update for the summer. I wanted to spend time with the kids. We had season passes to Dorney Park. So I wanted to really make sure I was capitalizing on spending that time with them and also really trying to get my body back in balance. Well, as of last week, the decision was made that there's just no way around it. I'm going to need another surgery. So that is scheduled for October 30th of this year. And not going to lie, the defeat was strong when I got that news, but also I was encouraged because it just does feel like we put this part of surgery off, thinking, oh, I'm going to be able to balance it and it's going to be okay. And I'm going to be able to XYZ, ABC, you name it. We bathed it in prayer, and really the answer just came out to be, you need surgery. And again, it's a little bit of a bittersweet kind of thing, but Nate is prepared. We're going into this a lot more prepared than it being an emergency surgery like it was back in 2019. And then kind of the other surgeries were a little bit more planned, but I was in such excruciating pain that I was unable to function at all. Getting out of bed some days was like next to impossible. So I do feel encouraged that we're not going to wait till it gets to that point, even though it's getting there. The things that we're doing and we've tried really, really hard just are not working in the way that we had hoped. So it's okay. I know that God is going before me and with me through all of this, and even in the even ifs, I still believe that He is good and He has a purpose and a plan, and we're going to take action in that plan the best that we possibly can and continue to stay faithful in praise and prayer. And along those lines, that is what we're going to be talking about a little bit. More in 24 was the theme for She Makes Club this year, and September, okay, now I don't know the date. Next Friday night, September 13th? I don't know the date. Yes, the 13th. September 13th. We're going to be live inside She Makes Club. We have a live creative workshop planned. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be, I'm going to kind of give you an inside look to my prayer journal for this year and setting up my prayer journal for next month and what that looks like. So that's going to be really cool. And then we're going to do some scrapbook pages. We're going to do a couple other things that have to do kind of with prayer and praise. And I'm kind of excited to do that. So that's what that's going to be. If you're not a member of She Makes Club, definitely take a look. You can come and join us. This is how you get in. And we have fun projects planned for the rest of this year. I will say, because surgery is going to be October 30th, November's live creative workshop is going to be a pre-recorded creative workshop, but I'm going to post it in a way that I will be live with you in the comments, that you can ask questions and we can still chat. But I'm just going to be realistic, even though that should be 2 weeks past my surgery date. I don't even want to risk it. I want to have it set up and ready to go with you, that we're going to be creating, because I did tell you I was taking off this summer to sort of get things figured out and still posting from time to time, and I don't want to delay that anymore. I have content that I want to share. So it's just going to be a little bit of a different format for the month of November. Yes, we'll be live in September and October, and then November is going to be pre-recorded, but we're going to still be live in the chat for members. Got it? Makes sense? Cool. So then also, today was the first day that we are back to posting consistently on Tuesdays on the YouTube channel. I'm going to finish out the rest of the 100 Days of Grace and Gratitude series that we started. So this is all different Bible art journaling pages that are done in this specific devotional for art journaling by Shannon Noel. So she does the illustrated faith stuff that I have shared here from time to time, and I'm continuing to finish out that series. So today I just posted day 36, which is all about casting your burdens on the Lord. And I felt like it was a really perfect day to post and then go live with you guys and talk about some of these things as well, because just as I said, and I completed this page back in January when I initially did this page, January of this year. I had said that I was going to post these with my voiceover in real time, or as the day that I post them, because I wanted it to be as authentic and real. So as I was going back over this devotional to post this video and say, like, hey, I have surgery coming up, like, this is what's happening, this is real, this is real life. It's not always easy, and it sometimes can feel like absolutely crazy to have people come along you when you're in the throes of life and anxiety and stressful situations and circumstances that you can't control, but God still has before you. And then people look at you and go, well, just pray, or I'll pray for you. And you just want to smack them sometimes, like, you don't understand. Right? Have you ever been there? So I really was like, this is part of why I've gone so deep into what and how to become a practitioner in creative art therapies and becoming an actual certified coach and counselor in biblical counseling and solutions as well, so that there's actual tools beyond just pray. Because praying is huge. We need to pray. We need to calm our hearts, but do we know how to pray? What are the ways that we actually pray and connect with God on a real level that's not just closing our eyes and dear Jesus, amen? What is effective praying that calms the heart, that allows you to let go and cast your burdens and anxieties on the Lord? And that's what we're going to talk about a little bit, especially inside She Makes Club live on Friday night. But it was so perfect that to kick back off this series, day 36, this is what I was able to share today on the YouTube channel. So if you're watching on YouTube, I do have this dual streaming on YouTube and on Facebook. So wherever you're watching from, you can also see that too. I got it all connected and working. So yay me. It's been a minute, but they're all connected and streaming together. So if I'm calling somebody out that's on YouTube or on Facebook, you might not be seeing the comments if you're on the other, vice versa as well. So anyway, that's that. So I just wanted to give you like that whole update. I'm glad I did it in just a little over 10 minutes. My goal was to keep that to 10 minutes, and yay, I did. So I have something else really exciting to share, because things are shifting and morphing and moving constantly. I have been talking with Julia, who is somebody that was my upline with ColorStreet when I first joined in 2018. And if you know me, I have used ColorStreet. I have nothing on my nails right now for a reason. I have had ColorStreet on my nails every video, every QVC hit, every airing, every day since 2018. My nails are never blank, and it's always ColorStreet. I never go get my nails done anymore. I will still go get pedicures from time to time, but most of the time I even have ColorStreet on my toenails. And so I had talked with Julia a little bit back and forth and just decided, you know what, with not doing Close to My Heart anymore, and with how much I wear them and how many times my friends at QVC, other hosts, guests, etc., are constantly like, I love your nails. And then they see me doing them in the green room right before we go live. And they're like, how are your nails? How are you doing your nails before you literally walk on set and you're not getting wet? Because I'm using ColorStreet. So I have been selling ColorStreet without being a stylist now for years, and just decided with Close to My Heart going away, talking with some friends at church recently that are like, I miss your Get Ready With Me videos that had prayer in them. I miss that so much. I just was like, okay, all right, here we go. We're gonna share it again, and yeah. So here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna just share without anything else. ColorStreet. I opened a new party. I have a link in the in the description section on YouTube, and I believe on Facebook. Hopefully you can see all that. I'm going to put it in the comment section also, because I just know how things can go. So here we go. Can't do that without my keyboard. Can't do it without my keyboard. I know how it can go sometimes. So on Facebook, I'm putting it in the comment section. Can I do the same thing on my YouTube channel, which is what I'm trying to do? Well, we're trying. We're trying. Channel. We're here. We're live. Hopefully that doesn't start blasting in anybody else's ear. No. Okay. Cool. Putting it in the chat too. So you have all the things. Okay. So, I started a party. I did this not on a whim, because I had been thinking about it and praying about it. But then when I talked to Julia, with like 2 days left in the month of August, was like, okay, I'll do it. And within 19 hours, you guys were so amazing. You guys were so amazing. Just from a couple Facebook posts, you guys got me to 87%. Hi, Julia. There she is now. Got me to 87% of my goal in it was 82% in 19 hours and 87% of my 100% goal by the evening of August 31st. So I didn't hit 100%, but here's what's really cool and important to me about that. Even though I did not hit 100% of the goal, which was a crazy, outlandish, ridiculous goal, I promoted 2 levels in 19 hours. I didn't hit 100%, but what I did hit was 87% in 3 days' time. And why that is so important to me, and what I try to encourage everybody, is just because you did not hit 100% of the goal, if I hadn't have done it at all, I would have gotten 0. So if you're taking a test and you show up and you sit down for the test, and of course the goal is to get 100%. You want everything to be right and get it 100%. But are you still happy if you hit 90 and get an A? What happens when you hit 87 and it's a B plus? What happens if it was 75 and you still passed, but you didn't get that 100%, but you learned a few things? It's really, really, really important that even when you have a goal, to recognize and celebrate when you don't hit 100%. And that's one thing I really wanted to just put out there and share with you today. And it was a big, huge thing for me to recognize and realize, especially as we're going into this next season. And I have different goals, and I have different things that are happening and different things that I want to do. There's absolutely 0 doubt in my mind that it was the right thing in the right time and the right moment to go for the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Now, this doesn't mean I'm like 100% only doing ColorStreet from now on. It doesn't. I am doing exactly what I said. She Makes Club is the focus in my online world and my space, with Bible art journaling, telling the story, with scrapbooking, really transforming your life by the way you look at the stories that you've lived and where you want to go, and using that therapeutic art practitioner license to do a lot of really cool things. But I use ColorStreet every day, so it just makes sense. Anyway, this arrived. It's so cool. So I'm gonna open it with y'all. I don't even really know what's all in here. I'm not gonna lie. I have absolutely no idea what came in this order, this kit, this thing. So we're gonna open it together, react together, and take a look at it together. And you can check out the party link if you want to be a part of it. So it's a brand new ColorStreet. Welcome to the family. I got to meet Bob Park. He is the founder, creator, CEO. I mean, is he the CEO? Actually, Julia, I don't even know if he's specifically the CEO, but he is the original inventor and founder of ColorStreet. And his name is Bob Park. His story is incredible. I got to meet him back in, I think it was 2018. Might have been early 2019. I think it was November of 2018 when I first got to meet him. He's an incredible man. I love his story. I love his entire outlook on not giving up, on how many no's, on how many failures, and how long it took to then create what is now ColorStreet that we know and love today. And it only continues to grow and expand. And it's really, really, really incredible. It's not just the nails anymore. He does it all. Okay, she said he does it all. I don't, because I know like CEO is like the chief executive operator, but that doesn't mean, sometimes you can be like the founder of the company and very heavily involved, but he's not still the CEO. I couldn't remember. I knew his wife, his kids, everybody is involved in this business, and it's huge. And they're here. I say here like it's here, but they're in New Jersey, and it's less than an hour and a half from my house here where I actually live. So it feels like local to me, even though it's a different state. But it's like, because where I live, everything's like super close. I can be, like, we went to New York for the day on Tuesday last week. Like, that's just how it goes when you're here. Anyway, he's really cool, and it's a really cool story, and I did not want to leave that out. It is an absolute, yeah, Julia just said it. It is an absolute global beauty brand. It's not just nails anymore. So having lip and cheek and cleanser and all the different things that I have not used all of yet, full disclaimer, I'm excited about. So let's take a look. We got all the things. Okay, so we have ColorStreet nail prep pads. I use these things all the stinking time. I have orders of these because I was continuing to order from different ColorStreet representatives the entire year. If you've seen me, my friend Christine, my friend Melissa out in Wisconsin, there's all kinds of different people, and I've just been ordering from them because I use ColorStreet so much. But now, like I said, I'm not doing Close to My Heart is no longer. So it just felt like this is the right time. I'm going to use it kind of as an affiliate type program with something that I use and love and get the discount for myself. So if you love this kind of thing and want the discount for yourself too, this might be a great way for you to use it as well. Get the discount for yourself. Here is the ColorStreet hand lotion. Ooh, it's a new and improved formula. Okay, we'll open that in a minute. This is like exactly the same that I've been using for years. I'm so glad to get a new ColorStreet file. I can't even tell you how excited I am to get a new ColorStreet file because since 2018, I've been using the same one, and it just started to peel like in the last 2 months, which I was like, I could get a new one. But this ColorStreet one in this case, I use it constantly. This is my nail file that I use and have been using since 2018 in its perfect little fit. I love it so much. So yay, I could have just ordered another one, but why? Then I can get the whole thing, and I love the ColorStreet buffer. It's a 4-in-1. So you can file, you can buff, you can polish, and you can shine with one little block. These things have been, they were super popular when I was in beauty school. I feel like they would just like been the new thing on the block when I was in beauty school 1,000 years ago. They've been around for a very long time, but the 4-sided nail block to get all in one, I feel like was like earth shattering to get all in one back then. All right, what else do we have in here? Okay, we have all new sets, strips. We have some of the lip products that I was excited to say. I'm going to go through all of them. I have sample, which I had given out to so many friends. So this is the High Tide accent nails and Tokyo Lights. Tokyo Lights is one of my favorite core sets that you'll see me wear on QVC a lot. You'll also see me wear I suddenly can't think of the name. It's like a very silver, sparkly one, and I cannot think of the name of it all of a sudden. It'll come to me. This came with the cuticle oil, the Hydrate and Soften cuticle oil. This has, I don't even know what this is. Oh, there's blush in here. I didn't know I was getting blush too. Okay. So this also has blush in it. I really didn't know that was coming. That's exciting. All right, I have the core catalog for 2024. We'll take a look at a couple of those. This is a ColorStreet, Meet ColorStreet. I guess this is like the opportunity flyer kind of things. We'll take a look at those. We also have the launch guide for 2024. So all the fun things that are with this in here. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yeah, this is cool. And this is something that I loved about ColorStreet early on. They pick a different charity or foundation. Well, it's the ColorStreet Foundation, but they pick a different charity or awareness every month, and they design a set specifically for that kind of awareness. So they've done breast cancer awareness, they've done mental health and suicide, they've done, I probably shouldn't have said that word on YouTube, it's fine. They're different type of awarenesses for all different kinds of things that we face and encounter. And they have donated $6.8 million to 44 different awareness campaigns and 80 charity partners, which is pretty phenomenal. And that's something they're very important, that is very important to them. And I think it's really important to stylists as well. What also is really important, and especially right now, everything is made in the USA, what they do. And I think that that is huge. They're, like I said, the in New Jersey is, at least I think, I don't know if that's where everything is now. I should watch what I say. When I was part of it in 2018, it was all in New Jersey. I don't know if it still all is in New Jersey now, but made in the USA is very important and huge to them, and it's really, really a big deal. So there's all kinds of different ways to do this with beauty socials and gatherings, and this is all kinds of different ways to get paid and their compensation plan, and it's a lot of stuff in here. Wow. Okay, plan it and do it. That's fun. Okay, that's a lot of really cool. And then, like, here's a bunch of the different stylists as well. Woo. Okay. Let's see. Very cool. Okay, so we'll take a look at that, and then, ooh, I'm not that. And one of the jackets that I still wear all the time is my ColorStreet jacket. I love my ColorStreet zip-up jacket. I literally wear it constantly, not in the middle of summer because it's 1,000 degrees and nobody wants a jacket, but to events and all kinds of things, I wear my ColorStreet. And a new ColorStreet tote bag, which is phenomenal. Great little zip to keep it all organized and together in, and I think it's literally the exact same bag that I got back then, which is awesome. They're consistent. Okay, so let's take a look. Here is, I'm excited. I ordered the art, I don't even know how you say it, Devo. I feel like I'm saying it wrong and I'm going to embarrass myself. I ordered that because I think it's beautiful. And I got jewelry box also. And they're beautiful. So there's a lot of new sets. I've had my go-tos for years that I just repeat order. This is exciting. So Blush Balm. It's like a creamy blush. And then I guess the other is a powder blush. I'm not even entirely sure, but we're going to take a look at it. This is the Go Getter. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful. Their packaging is gorgeous. This is the Go Getter Blush Balm. It should be super creamy. Oh yeah. I'm like, it should be super creamy. Oh yeah, okay. Hold on. We gotta take the little thingy thing off here, and I gotta be able to see because I'm just like putting this stuff on my face blind. I know you all can see me, but I can't see it. Oh, that is so creamy. That's beautiful. Okay, I feel like you could even use that on your lips. So that's the Go Getter Blush Balm. Stick it in here. Oh, Marshall. And then this is the Bashful. This is the one that I was looking at the most. I don't wear a ton of blush. I do like bronzers and highlighters, but I don't do a ton of blush, mostly because my face gets so red, and I get so flushed anyway on air and other things. I just don't wear a lot of blush. But it's always good to have to add a little bit of color on days where you're not doing so hot because it brings life. It brings life. Okay, this is Bashful. And this should be a powder. It is. Oh, and it's got, okay. Look at the shimmer. Look at her shimmer. This could be used as a highlighter or as an eyeshadow. Okay. Oh, look at that. That is soft. That is, okay, this can be a highlighter, 1,000,000,000%. Highlighters kind of go up here on the cheekbones because it's so soft. Look at that. And then you could do that. That is so soft, but got a nice shimmer. That's beautiful. I actually wasn't expecting that. I'm not going to lie. That's the Bashful blush. Beautiful. I'm sure Julia's like freaking out. Like, you're saying it all wrong. You're doing it all wrong. So what are you talking about? It's okay. It will be fine. We're going to look at the nails too, and I'm going to do those real quick. I'm excited about the lip products. I'm very, very picky when it comes to my lip products. Very picky. So we'll see. We'll see what I think. I'm excited most of everything that I've heard about the tinted lip balm the most. This lipstick is the color VIP. I can't even use it right now. I'm not going to use it right now. But I love the packaging. I love the packaging. I don't wear lipstick very often, but I do wear lip gloss all the time. I am lip gloss obsessed. Everywhere you look, you will find it. Oh, whoa, it's highly magnetic. I didn't know that. Guys, it's magnetic. Okay. That's cool. Because how many times, and this is why I hate lip gloss in my lipstick in my purse, because you don't typically, it doesn't screw on like a lip gloss lid. Like, here's my Emily D. Baker Law Nerd lip gloss. It screws on, right? It screws on all the way, so it doesn't open in my purse. How many times, because the lipstick container doesn't have any way to close, it's just this like clip-on thing, does it open in your purse? I feel like with this heavy magnet, it's not going to do that. Okay, that might give me some hope for my QVC bag. This is what I'm excited about. That is a beautiful color, so I'm excited to try it on because that's like the color I would wear of a lipstick. I just usually do it in either a lip stain or a lip gloss. But here's what I'm excited about because I wear these kinds of things every single day. This is a tinted lip balm, which I'm putting on right now. Can hardly see it. It feels super, super soft. It doesn't have a weird, icky, like chemical-y flavor. I like it. I'm going to have to wear it more than just today to give you like a full review on it, but I like it. It's very soft, very creamy. It's not sticky. Sometimes they can get really sticky and that can drive me nuts. I cannot stand sticky lip glosses, lip balms. I cannot stand it. It's not sticky. Okay, I'm about this. And I'm really excited. So this is called Darling. This is one of the lip pencils. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more like peachy pink for me than the color I would pick just completely from the catalog. But we're going to try it. I need a mirror. I just put these all away. I have mirrors. Hi. Here we go. Oh. Okay. So I wasn't expecting that. I guess I was expecting to pull it off and it be pre-sharpened. It is pre-sharpened, but here we're turning the bottom and it's coming out. Guys, I don't need to use a lip pencil sharpener anymore. Are you kidding me? I actually didn't know this at all. This is just a twist. That's amazing. I hate using pencil sharpeners, but I love lip liners so much. I don't, okay. Maybe I've been out of it for a while and I've just been so stuck with what I've been using and it's like old school. I did not know that there were twist lip liners available. This just blew my mind. Okay, we're going to try it on. Okay, yeah, so it is a little bit more peachy pink. Than what I would necessarily wear. But I'm not sad about it. All right. I'm not sad about it. We're going to put on VIP over it. Because I love this color. This color is, I mean, wait, you can't, maybe you can't. Hold on. Can you? A little bit more. I thought it would be a little bit more nude. I'm not going to lie. Like a little bit more of that, like, darker thing was going to be happening there. Why isn't it focusing? It's trying to find my eyes still. Stop it. Oh, I hate when it does that. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. Not sticky, very creamy. It doesn't like drag and pull. It almost feels like a lip balm. I'm like layering this and layering this. I'm not sad about that. Okay, we're playing. Sorry, I'm playing makeup today. That's what we're doing. All right, let's go back. Let's take a look at some of the other things. So those are some of the new items that ColorStreet has like come out with and is offering, and I got really excited about it. I'm not switching concealers and foundations though. I am so happy. I am using Tarte Shape Tape for concealer. I freaking love it. I'm using It Cosmetics CC Cream foundation, and then finishing it off with Laura Geller. And sometimes I just use the Laura Geller Baked and Balanced powder foundation. Those are like my core foundations. I've been using them now for several years. It's going to take a lot for me to get to switch from those. And right now they're not doing concealers. That doesn't mean they won't be doing concealers and foundations, I'm sure, but I'm not switching from those anytime soon. The thing that's great about lip glosses and eye colors and eyeshadows and blushes is you can really never have too much of them, and it's not going to, like, you can always add to that collection, do different colors, switch it up. You know, it's never like it has to be the same thing. And that's why I got excited about this, because as of now, I don't have to worry about it. I can do it and use what I love. Okay, let's check out what nail sets. So here's that Tokyo Lights, which you know I am obsessed with. I wear it all the time. I really do. That's Tokyo Lights. This is a Lagoon. This is a shimmery, like, electric blue. But it's got some shimmer to it. My favorite ColorStreets. Okay, so first, I guess the first thing that I should tell you about ColorStreet, if you didn't know, and if you haven't seen me do any videos with this before, yes, they are made in the USA, but they are real nail polish strips. This is not some type of sticker. This is not vinyl. This is real nail polish that is going to last you. And for me, I have done gels, I've done acrylics, I've done dips, I've done all the things. Like the powder dip never lasts and is super damaging to your nails, and it never lasts for me. They literally will peel off my nails within a day or two, and it drives me nuts because they're very expensive. These are so reasonable. Max $14 per pack for the designs, depending on what you do. They're buy three get one free, unless we have another special thing, but they've pretty much always been buy three you get one free of equal or lesser value. They are enough in here. The 16 strips are enough for me to do 2 manicures and 1 pedicure. I reseal it, which I know corporate tells you not to do, but I reseal the little bags that they come in with either my flat iron. I'm not even kidding you. I either use my flat iron or my Cricut mini press and seal off the bags so that they last longer, because if you leave the air get to them too long, they will dry out and they'll be too brittle to put on your nail once you open them. So you either want to use them quickly or reseal the packaging very quickly. They're real nail polish. I already said that. There was something else. These last me longer than anything else I've ever used. I typically have regrowth quicker than I have the nail peeling off or anything different happening, and I use one at like one strip at a time. I have been using these for years. I really can speak to this truly, completely from the heart. Like, true. I know I had redone my nails and they had been on for over a month. Now everybody's going to have a little bit of a different result. People with really thin nails or oily nails, or like there's different things, right? We all have different nails. Some people do powder and it lasts them forever. I do powder and it literally will peel off me within 2 or 3 days. I don't get it. Okay, that's not how it's supposed to be. These just happen to be what have worked for me. I am saving so much money because, like I said, I can get 2 manicures and 1 pedicure for $14. And it lasts. And it's not damaging to my nail. These work really well for people of all different nail types as well because it's real nail polish, but it's already mostly dry, I guess you could say, in that it's a strip. It's not causing all the things to go into your nail, and it's not causing as much damage. It's going on top of your nail in a different way. So I'm not going to speak to all that from like a claim standpoint, but if you really think about it, hopefully you understand what I'm saying to you. It's important and it's huge and it's amazing. The final thing that I'll say about this too, and what I love the most after years of using these and what matters to me, they are all real. I feel like you have the most flexibility, and the ones that last the longest are the glitter or the shimmer. I feel like they apply easier, they apply smoother, they're a little bit more malleable and flexible. I don't know why, because they're all real nail polish, but I do feel like there is a difference, and I can still say that after literally since 2018. So how many years is that? 6 years of using these consistently, literally consistently. I just took off the last set. They come off with regular nail polish remover pads or the liquid or whatever. Really simple, and like literally, okay, there, let's go this way. No damage to my nails. They look kind of gross right now. Let's not look too close. Yikes. What is that? Okay, I think that's just the blush. Anyway, then they have some other ones that are like, this is a clear overlay. So it's a clear nail polish strip. You see the white backing. So you can put it over top of the blue and have those hearts over top of your blue polish, or over top of your pink, or over top of whatever you want to do. So they have some fun things like that as well. This one is called High Tide. I have samples of this one. So it's a little bit of an ombre blue and sparkle. Here is a French manicure tip. And this is a French manicure tip that it's called Daybreak. It's the white tip, but then the rest of the nail is this fun little like ombre look. The French tip ones, I'm not going to lie, frustrate me, but they work really well. I just want to like put them on and go. I don't want to have to try to line up, and I'll explain why in a minute. Here's another one that is a French tip. This is more the classic Meet Me in Paris French tip. I've used them. They work really well. But again, this one is Beijing Beauty. And this is a solid red, like a real red nail polish. But again, the solid colors, they work. They're real nail polish. They are amazing. But if you're just getting started and want to figure out like, okay, how do I do this? I would suggest getting a shimmer or a glitter to start. That is what I would 100% suggest to start with. I would not suggest starting with a French manicure, and I would not suggest starting with a solid color. Get the solid colors after you fall in love with them and you really like them and you're ready to do it. Now they still work. They still work amazing. They're still simple. It's an easy application. There's just a difference in the shimmery ones and the glitter ones. And then this one's called Forbidden Orchid, and this is the one we're going to put on today. I'm so excited about this one. Has some shimmer glitter to it. So here's how it's going to go down. We're going to put this on real quick, and then I need to get going. I'm taking way longer talking about all this stuff than I planned to. Shocking. Here's the thing. You get a ColorStreet nail packet. I throw one of these in my bag for QVC, and I leave. I don't even grab a nail file. This nail file, it actually sits next to on my table mate with my planner stuff out in my living room, and I grab it when I want to like do a little bit of extra shaping. When I go on air, when I am using these in my day-to-day life, I open this package up, I throw this away. Because I'm at QVC, I either have a curling iron or a flat iron with me, so I have something to reseal it. Here's how you're going to open it, and this explains it right here in the packaging. You're going to get your base coat, your color coat, and your top coat all in one. You're getting 3 layers of nail polish in one strip that's instantly dry and ready to go. Now, the only other thing that I do throw in my makeup bag for QVC is an orange stick. I don't have one here right now, but that's okay because I have been doing this long enough that I can show you how to do it without one, because I know most people probably don't even have an orange stick. But a lot of times I will use an orange stick to clean up around my cuticles, because a really important thing with ColorStreet, you want to make sure that none of it is on your skin. That will extend the life and make sure this really does stay on your nail for the length of time. Because if you overlap and it's on your cuticle or on your actual skin, it's going to lift up the whole thing, and you don't want that to be the situation. It does have the instructions on here as well, so you can either refer back to one of my videos. I have many videos on this on my YouTube channel and Facebook, and now even this one. You're going to peel back the clear cover, and then you're going to remove, and you're going to take, I always take off the top. We'll talk about it first. It tells you how to do it, and then you're going to file off the excess. I don't know why I said excess. Okay, I'm going to start by prepping my nail. It's really important to use a prep pad, or essentially like some nail polish remover or alcohol pad is what you're going to want to use to prep the nail and get the excess oils off of your nails and push back all of your cuticles. Okay, so I get my nails nice and clean. I go on the underside. I get it off of my fingernail tips. I get it off of my fingertips as well, so that there's not oil being transferred on the actual polish strip, because I do touch them. And since I touch them, I want to make sure I'm not putting any excess oil on them. And I do kind of have oilier nails. I've been told that multiple times. I don't really have thin nails, but what I do have is I have nails that kind of peel off in layers. It's kind of weird. I was told that that has something to do with my MTHFR vitamin B deficiencies. Could, maybe. I do have pretty strong nails, all in all. But you can even kind of see, like, if I hold this one up, you can see, like, the layers kind of peel away. And I think that's why so much stuff just peels off of me. But for whatever reason, ColorStreet never does. So I'm saving myself so much money in what I was going to the nail salon once a week for, to be on air with QVC, because you have to have your nails done. They don't necessarily have to be polished with like colored nail polish. Well, technically you're supposed to keep them pretty simple. But you need to have them done, and I like to have polish on them, and I like to keep it kind of subtle, a little bit shimmery. I probably wouldn't wear this on air. I would not wear the blue on air. I do try to keep it to more the subtle shimmers and glitters. Also, I don't know if I said this already, but every set has a nail file in it. Every set you're going to be able to get the excess off, and it has that prep strip in it. All right. And then this side has the little grip tab. So here's what I do. You might not want to seal this off until after you do your first couple. Ooh, hey, what happened? What did I do? Oh, I ripped a whole one off. See, I got excited. Got overzealous. It's all right. I'll make it work. I'm not going to try to do that now, though. All right, so I know for me, all right, you get these 2 strips. I know for me, the smallest one does not work on my pinkies. I use these 4, and I use the middle for my thumbs. Okay, so I have these 3 that work great for a pedicure. These 3 are my pedicure ones, become my pedicure ones. And then I have another whole set, again, these 4, and 1 for my thumbnails to do my fingernails again. And then this is for my toes. All right, the way I do this, since I know what I'm using and what fits me, and it does not have to be a perfect fit, you guys. Here's the thing that's really important too. With ColorStreet, you don't have to have an absolute perfect fit. You'd rather almost them be a little bit too big than too small, and then remove the excess. And I'll show you how. That's where that orange wood stick comes in really handy, or something along those lines. Come on. I don't know why these are being so Dicky! It's that one that I ripped because I got excited. All right. I'm going to grab, since if we were in my green room, I would just grab my flat iron or my curling iron that I already used on my hair. But if I'm doing it in here, I grab my Cricut mini press. And this is how I do it constantly. All right. So what I do, this one's for my pinky. I take off that top layer first. Then I peel back from the backing sheet. And I peel back just enough that I can get this tab off. Peel it off. And then I apply to my pinkies first. I always work from pinky to thumb, but you do what works for you. The reason why I do that is because I'm using my thumb so much to get the excess off. I want to make sure that I'm not using my thumbs because they're kind of stretchy. Like they kind of are. It's almost like it's not fully dried nail polish, but it is. It's weird. I don't even know how to explain it. Now I'm going to use my thumbs, or you could use the orange wood stick to remove all that excess. I keep wanting to say excess. I don't know why. It's just coming out with a hard A. Excess around my cuticle, around my finger, that none is touching the cuticle or the skin around my pinky. All right? That's the biggest thing. You want to make sure none of it is touching the skin around the cuticle or the pinky. The other thing, too, is they're very repositionably forgiving at first. So if you lay it on there, see how much is over that skin there on the right side? I'm using my thumbnail to almost score and remove all the excess. Just like that. Done. Pinky's done. The only thing I will need to do, and I save this till the very end and I just do it all at once, I go around the edges and make sure there's no excess overhanging the actual nail. And also we'll shape the nail a little bit if they're really out of shape or really need those corners trimmed down or whatever. But I usually do that at the very, very end. Just like that. Okay. I gotta get a move on here. Got things to do. Alright, now I'm gonna do my ring finger. Same way, just pressing it down. Making sure it's not on the skin at all. It's very like stretchy almost. It will lose some of that stretch and like almost flexibility as it like sets. I shouldn't say it dries. As it sets, it'll harden more when it sets. Same thing. Go around the edges. Make sure there's nothing on the cuticle. Nail 2. And if you see, I'm using one strip for both nails on my right hand and my left hand. Some people will use just one strip. And when you're getting started, just use one strip per finger. And that's okay too. I like to make it go as far as I can. And that's how I get multiple manicures and pedicures out of each set. Other side, other hand. This is why it's really important to use that prep pad to get the oils off your fingers, because it does. I do stick it to my finger to get it on. Press it down. Score it. Get it off. And again, they're super, super forgiving. So anywhere it's overhanging, just score it with an orange wood stick. Score it with Maybe you have some other type of like craft tool even. I'm trying to think what craft tool I would use. Maybe my rub-on type tool. I don't want anything that's going to cut me or poke me. I'm using my thumbnail, but if your nails aren't long enough, like I'm using that thumbnail to go right along the nail bed and pull off any overhang so that nothing is on my skin at all. But anything that you can use to get in there to push it along the edge of the nail bed and get it off of the skin, that's what you want to do. And you want to do it before it fully sets. Because once it fully like hardens and sets, it's going to already start peeling off the nail. But like I can even set this down and it's so crooked, I can lift it back off before it sets. It'll stretch it a little bit, but get it back on there and have it realign that it's a little bit straighter. They're very forgiving, especially those glitter and shimmer ones. I feel like the solid colors are not as forgiving for starting. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and maybe a lot of people would disagree with me. That's my personal experience. Like I said, for more than 6 years of using these, and they're always on my nails, it's been the same experience for me with that. Alright. I'm going to even stretch it a little bit to make sure this fully fits my thumb. Around the skin. Bits from one side to the other on that thumb. Peeling it off around the skin. Super simple. Okay, that's it. We're done. We did the whole thing in less than 7 minutes, I think, and that's with me explaining it. I think that was what the time was at. I could be wrong. You can go back and rewatch and tell me exactly how long that took with explaining. I do it definitely quicker when I'm not explaining. And then I'm just going and getting all the excess off the tips. I kind of do a downward motion to make sure it's completely coming off. I do it in the corners a little bit. Make sure it's smooth. I did not do a very good job shaping my nails ahead of time. I was going to do that and then just dove in. That's okay. It's not horrible. They're not horribly shaped. This one broke really bad the other day. Not terrible. Okay. That's it. Full set. Definitely under 10 minutes, I want to say, with explaining. I feel like that's pretty awesome. And then you can still see that shimmer and glimmer. Let me get that off of there. Alright, that's it. That's literally it. That's all you got to do. And then I'm going to seal up what's left so I can use it later. I am using my Easy Press, but I normally use my flat iron, and I just go right on the edge and I seal it back off with some heat. Push out the air, and it's completely sealed. So I'm ready when I want to use this again for nails, or I want to use it, whether I want to use it for my toenails or my fingernails. It's sealed off, and it's ready to go for me for next time. And then I'll just cut that off. There's no longer a tear tab. It's not going to tear as easily. So that's ColorStreet. If you want to shop and you want to help me get closer to the next goal, there is a link. If you don't, no worries. I'm doing this really because I use these all the time. I've been sharing it with so many fellow QVC guests and hosts, and they've been asking where to get it, and some were buying on Amazon. I'm like, do not buy it on Amazon. Do not buy it on Amazon, first of all. Don't do that. Support the ColorStreet stylist. Do it that way. On top of, you're not saving any money. On top of, on Amazon, you're not getting the buy 3, get 1 for free. So if you really love it, that's a great way to do it. And then there's so many different ways to get discounts as well, and specials and all the other things. And I'm excited about the makeup. I am really, really impressed by this lip liner crayon. I'm just like, what? I don't have to get a sharpener and make a mess. I love this. I do like the way it feels. I will give you an update on how much I like the makeup as we go along. Can't speak to that as well as I can this is New Jersey. So even this says it's made in New Jersey. That's exciting. I mean, I know it all is in USA, made in the USA, but that's pretty exciting. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Wait, let's see about this one. Now this one says made in Korea. So what's the deal? Maybe it's just the nail strips? Oh, that makes me a little nervous. Okay. So the blush is made in Korea. Not that there's anything wrong with that. A little surprised. This one is in Korea. Interesting. These are made in the USA. So we're going to keep it to, I'm sharing the nails, and that's what's important. So we're going to keep it to made in the USA, is what I'm all about here. All right. I didn't know that because I just read these for the first time, but exciting. If you guys have any questions, let me know. There is a link. If you love it, you want to share it, you want to host a beauty boutique bash gathering thing, I can help you with that too. I can get you in touch with other people that want to, or if you want to get the discount for yourself, I'm happy to help you get set up and do that too. Enjoy the moments, guys. I'll see you again soon. Like I said, we will be live inside She Makes Club on Friday, September 13th. We're talking about prayer and praise. We're also going to be continuing the 100 Days of Grace and Gratitude videos on Tuesdays on the YouTube channel, and I'll be posting inside the Facebook group as well. So enjoy the moments. I'm excited to have made with you today, and I've been here with you today live, and I can't wait to do a lot more, even as we approach a new surgery season. That's what it is. We're gonna embrace it. We're gonna go, and we're gonna rock.